Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and do you want to improve the handling of your BMW with Dinan? I'll show you how. All right, y'all, before we get started, you can tell I am not in my home garage today. I am back at BIMTech with Ivan and his incredible crew to install the Dinan front and rear sway bars into my BMW M2. Now, these are brand new. These are for the M2, M3, and M4, and it's gonna make a big difference in the handling of my car. Now, the front is really not that hard, as you're gonna see as we go through this process. It is something you could do at home DIY with jacks and jack stands. Really not a big deal. Sadly, the rear is significantly more complicated, and I would highly recommend having a shop do the work like Ivan and his crew. So we're gonna walk through this whole process. I'm gonna show you what it's gonna take to get this installed, and I am really excited to get this going. All right, let's get the car in the air. Let's get started. Have a moment here so you can see this is the end of the rear sway bar right here. Ducks around, all the way comes around, you can see here, and then comes up and over the top of the subframe up here. So this is why the entire subframe has to come down, because it comes all the way over, wraps out the other side over here, so you can see to right there. So it's a really big, long, complicated shape. So when you go back and look at this, you can see the bigger of the two. This is that shape right here. So it comes up and over the top of the subframe, back down the other side and hooks around. So that's why we have to gap that entire system down to get it in. But we're starting to get the rest of the pieces off, and we'll lower the subframe next. All right, so it's out. Check it out, guys. It's really cool. So you have new bushings, right, Ivan?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
new bushings. I'm going to put a little bit of lubrication here so that when we install them, there's no rubber or metal contact. Because when you do that, it gets real stiff and you can't clock them correctly.
Yeah.
So a little bit of lubrication just makes the installation a lot easier.
Nice, but you definitely see the difference. I mean, look at the way this thing necks down in the middle. Like it's larger diameter, but then necks down as you get.
Yeah.
So huge difference. I mean, this is significantly wider.
And I don't think this one's hollow because it's still an M car, but usually they're hollow.
Yep.
Doesn't seem like the case here, but just the girth.
Nice. And then we have our these are adjustable sway bars, right? So you always start on the outer first, but you can always move inner depending on the driver and how you want your car set up. So nice. So we're gonna get the bushings on. We'll get the new one back in. Yeah. New sway bar going in. So you use the same,
The hold down bracket.
yeah, the brackets over the top of the bushings. The new bushings, just feed it all in. Gotcha. Nice. Just like that. Good stuff. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Good work, my friend. Good work. All right, buddy.
Same thing as the rear ones. Move it up real good. Get it all the way in there. And on they go.
So same thing. I mean, you can see the neck down on this one really significantly. The outer pipes are significantly bigger, and then it's same diameter all the way through. Where the OEM neck's down right in the middle.
It's gonna be a little bit stiff to get in there.
Nice.
You see, let's see, we're gonna go like this. Boom. There you go.
Looks good.
Put a little bit of lubrication here too, so it's nice and flat.
Makes sense. Doesn't jam on.
Yep. Massage it in there.
Nice. Just like that. Nice. All right, let's do it. All right, y'all, all done. As you can tell, I am so excited to get the car out on the road, and BIMTAC has done such a phenomenal job, and this is where I come for the jobs that I can't do myself. As you can tell on the rear, it takes some tools. You know, we had like 3 transmission jacks going and all the different tools to get this job done. So definitely take it to a professional in a case like this. All right, thank you so much to Dinan for making such a fantastic product. Make sure to check out the rest of my Dinan Earning the Badge series. This is the final piece to earn my badge, so make sure to check out that video coming up really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to click like and subscribe. It makes a genuine difference to my channel, and I would really appreciate it. I'll see you on my next video.